Hey, my name is Barry Fuchs, and I work for the Northwest Public Power Association. We're having this conversation because you sent the tweet out and you said, hey, who wants to talk about Microsoft Home? And I live in Seattle, work in Seattle, work from a home office, and saw that message and wanted to connect and tell you what I thought about Microsoft Home so far. I mean, it's a little bit hard to remember because when I first signed up for the account, it was a few months ago, and I used it, but I didn't use it that much. And then found out that the integration was ready to go, and so I went right back on and clicked through, and that was a pretty seamless process. I think I had to put in my account number from City Light, pulled it up right away, and I was hooked in, and then had all of my billing history for I think a year, maybe 2 years available to me at that point. And then you could really see the power of it because instantly it was creating graphs, showing the history and showing usage from 2008 to 2009. Which is something we're interested in. We just on a real basic level, we put in some energy efficient lighting in our bathroom. We remodeled our bathroom, and we had this old ugly light strip with these huge incandescent bulbs, and so we went to the store and got new fixtures for that bathroom, and then we're like, well, we may as well do the other ones too, and so we switched them all out. And although that's pretty small amount of the usage compared to a big appliance, we were still kind of interested, okay, is this really going to have an impact, and so to be able to see right away the chart, and see, okay, the line's a little bit lower in 2009, it was in 2008, was pretty cool. But probably some sort of feedback loop so that I can let the folks at home know, hey, this is the type of home that I have, and here's a few fields that I think would be useful, and then if they collect that data from other users, hopefully that'll help them refine those fields that they have. Default values. So as you go through and it's telling you you've completed this percentage of your profile, it doesn't count any default values. So I went through and I left, if the default value is correct, I left it. Well, that doesn't get counted as being completing the question. And so it thought I'd only answered half the questions when really I'd answered all the questions. I just left some set to default. So maybe some sort of checkbox or something so people can say, yes, I've looked at this, I agree with the default, and move on. The thing I really want is I want to know kind of what the average is, at least in our community. We're a couple in the house, no kids, and we have a townhouse, which is connected to another house, so it should be pretty efficient as far as, you have one side, you don't need to worry about insulation because there's a whole other building over there. And so I'm kind of curious to know how our energy usage compares with the average. So in addition to the electricity, it would be nice to know water usage, gas usage, and be able to track all those things just like you can track the electricity. And then just more and more tips for ways that people can save energy, based on their home profile. Some of the feedback that I've gotten is very doable, and I've even been able to check off some of the stuff that we've done already. And some of it's a little, more intense. And I'm not sure I'm ready to start excavating my foundation yet. And obviously there's a whole range of things that you can do depending on your ambition. And so just continuing to refine and increase the amount of suggestions that you can give to users based on your profile, and also based on the energy the usage that we're actually seeing from your home. Here's the best recommendations we can make for lowering your energy usage.